In this video I will show you how to do the half double crochet and yarn over slip stitch combination. And I will do these by making a gauge swatch. Then I will also show you how to increase and how to decrease using these stitches. So I have my slip knot here and I'm going to chain at least 15 centimeters. You always want to chain or make your foundation chain a bit longer than it says in the pattern. So if it says 10 centimeters or 4 inches, you want to make your foundation chain at least like 50% longer. Okay, let's see here. I have my measuring tape. I'm gonna see how long. Okay, so that's 15 centimeters. After that, I'm going to make a row of half double crochet. So I'm gonna skip the first chain here and then work into the next one. So half double crochet like that, and then just continue in each remaining chain. Okay, I will meet you at the end. Okay, so now I've made one row of half double crochet. So now I'm going to chain one first and then turn, and this chain one does not count as a stitch. It's just to help you turn. Now we're going to do a row of yarn over slip stitches, and we're going to do them in the front loop, and the front loop is this loop here, the one that's, well, closest to you, I guess. So yarn over and insert your hook into this loop, yarn over again and pull through, and now just pull through 2 loops. Okay, once again, yarn over, find this front loop here in the next stitch, yarn over and pull back, and then pull through 2 loops. And this is what you will do for the entire row. Okay, this will cause these other 2 loops to really pop out at the front, and it will make this really nice pattern. All right. Okay, so I have one last stitch here, and I'm just going to show you how I usually finish this row. So normally just a yarn over, and then it's a bit difficult here to see which loop to insert your hook into, and also to prevent there being like a big gap, I usually insert my hook into 2 loops here, then yarn over, pull back, and pull through all loops. So yeah, okay, we're just gonna chain 1 and turn as usual. This is what it looks like now. So we're gonna do a row of half double crochet. We're gonna do them in the back loop. So yarn over, and this right here would be the back loop. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through all. All right, and we're just going to continue all the way to the other side. Yep, I'll meet you there. Okay, and for the last stitch of this row, I usually do the same here. So I yarn over, and then I try to insert my hook into 2 loops to prevent any gaps or holes. Okay, so now we just basically repeat the previous 2 rows. So chain 1 and turn. Now we're going to do the yarn over slip stitches in the front loop. So yarn over and insert your hook into this front loop, yarn over, pull back, and pull through both loops all the way to the other side. And then for the last stitch, remember to insert your hook into 2 loops instead of just 1. Okay, so just repeat this. Yarn over slip stitches all the way here, then chain one, turn, and then do the half double crochets all the way back. And you would like to or you can repeat that until you've reached the same length as the width of this. So you have a square. Okay, I'll meet you back when you're done. Okay, so here is my finished square, my finished gauge swatch. So I'm gonna now use this to check my gauge, and how I would do that is count how many stitches I have per 10 centimeters, or well, 4 inches, and then check how many rows I have per 10 centimeters or 4 inches. And see then if it matches the gauge in the pattern, or if I have to change hook or yarn. As you can see, this stitch combination causes the square to be a bit crooked or a bit skewed, which is fine, but you would have to block the project, or I suggest blocking the project before assembling it. But I will write in my pattern where you should block it. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to increase and how to decrease with the yarn over slip stitches and the half double crochets. I just unraveled a row because I realized that it would make more sense to finish in a row of yarn over slip stitches. Alright, so I'm going to show you first how to increase using the yarn over slip stitches, and then how to decrease. So if you're going to increase, let's say I'm going to do 2 increases here, but it works the same for just 1 increase. So I'm going to stop when I have 2 stitches left, and I'm basically just going to do 2 yarn over slip stitches in each stitch. And here, when I have the last one left here, I usually first go into 1 loop and do 1 stitch, and then I find this other loop, because usually when you make no increases or decreases, you insert your hook into 2 of these loops to prevent the gaps. But now I'm just going to do them 1 at a time, which also prevents gaps. So that's 2 increases. If you're just going to do 1 increase, you skip this first one and then do the increase in the final stitch. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to decrease. I'm going to show you how to do 1, 2, 3, no, 1 more. How to do 2 decreases, and you want to stop when you have 4 stitches left of the row. So what I'm going to do, instead of yarning over, I'm just going to insert my hook into the stitch, yarn over and pull back. So this is basically like a slip stitch. Then yarn over, insert your hook into the next loop, pull through. Now I have 4 loops on my hook, so I'm going to pull through all of them like this. So that's our first decrease. And I'm going to do the same here. So insert your hook into the next loop, yarn over and pull through, then yarn over, insert your hook into both of these loops now, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through all loops on the hook. Like that. And that's 2 decreases. So I'm going to show you now how to do the increases and decreases with half double crochet. So I'm just going to crochet the rest of this row normally. Like this. Then I'm going to chain 1 and turn. And let's start with the increases. So that's basically just the same as for the yarn over slip stitches. So in the back loop I will do 2 half double crochets, which is 1 increase. And if I'm going to do 2 increases, I do 2 half double crochets in the next stitch as well. Like that. And decreases. basically work the same as as they do for the yarn over slip stitches. I'm going to not yarn over, but I'm going to insert my hook into the first stitch, yarn over and pull through, then yarn over and pull through, or insert my hook into the next stitch, yarn over. Now I have 4 loops, yarn over, pull through all 4. And for the next one, the same thing, insert my hook into the next loop, yarn over and pull through, then yarn over, insert my hook into the next loop, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops, and that's 2 decreases. Okay, I think you know everything you need to know now to get started on the pattern. Let me know if you have any questions, and good luck!